So I'm out here taking down Tomato Trail. Well, some of Tomato Trail. I've already taken down some of it. Yeah. Dismantling the plants that look like this. Getting these bags ready for something else for the fall. Probably collards or cabbage. But yeah, that's what we're doing out here in these gardening streets. Taking off the clips like this, because you can reuse these. I was not using just one hand. You see how easy it is, but you just unclip it just like that. Cleaning out beds, getting ready for fall, and I'm refurbishing this one particular bed, and I saw something green popping up. It's onions that I planted in April, I think. Yeah, y'all, you see those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, who knew? This is crazy. I'm gonna leave them in here and see what happens. I'll figure out something to plant beside them. Crazy, crazy. This bed was full of weeds and grass and had no idea that these were growing. Yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, still at it. Got some beds refurbished, and now I'm gonna try and plant some fall white potatoes. They look a hot mess, y'all. Oh, that was a big mosquito. Ah, they gotta go. Jesus, where's Mosquito Joe? Y'all hold on. These are some potatoes I bought a couple months ago. Well, probably 3 months now. From Asda Standard. They were on clearance. Sorry, that's a lawnmower. But I don't know if they're too far gone, but I'm gonna try to plant them. So this is where they'll be. And these 3, I'm gonna mix them all up, put everything in there together. All right, y'all, stay tuned. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, as I'm planting the potatoes, I wanted to show y'all my little trusty tool that I got from Ollie's sometime last year. I think it was on clearance for like $4. But all you do is drill down, dig the dirt out, set it to the side. If you're going to put in any amendments, go ahead and put those in the hole. If I could get the camera to show you what I'm doing. I just do the most. So I just put some potash, and now I'm going to put some bone meal in there. And then I'm going to put the little alien, that's what I'm calling these potatoes, in the hole. And you take the trusty tool and put the dirt back on top. Just like that. And I got this from Ollie's here in town in Greenville, North Carolina. Just like that. I'll show you another one.
1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4, 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potatoes more. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4, 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potatoes more. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4, 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potatoes more. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4, 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potatoes more. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4, 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potatoes more. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4.
And just like that, got them all done. Now I just gotta water them in and wait. We'll see what happens. Y'all stay tuned. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm out for round 2. As you can tell, it's the next day. The dark caught me last night, so I'm back at it today. All right, we're gonna be planting some seeds, probably some carrots, some beets, and some beans this evening. Yeah, y'all saw me prep the beds yesterday. So yeah, let's see what we can get done before the dark catches us today. Just moistening this soil that we amended yesterday with some all-purpose fertilizer and some worm castings and some compost. Just wetting it down, getting it ready for the seeds that I'm going to sow. That one watermelon is still over here, so we're going to surround it with some pole beans. I'm not sure which variety I'm going to use, but we grew Kentucky Wonder over here in the spring. This is, remember that trellis where the beanstalk was and the birds decided to lay their nest in there or build their nest? Well, we're going to put some more beans over there. And over here, we're going to put some beets. Well, I'm going to have beets all over the garden because with me making beet juice, I want to grow my own beets. And so I'm going to plant as many as I possibly can. I'm making beet shots. Let me not call it beet juice because juice is an indicator that it's something that you use for indulge in for pleasure. But this is for medicinal purposes. So, and I think we're going to put some beans. No, probably just beets over here too. Maybe a few carrots. No, since we got those onions and I'm not sure what those onions are going to do, I'm just going to put some beets in there. And over here beside the peanuts, we're going to put some carrots. Because the peanuts, I don't even know when you harvest them, but I'm assuming I still got a couple more months. So I got a little space right here for some carrots. So that's what's going to go there. All right, let's get to work. Well, look at here. We got green beans. I couldn't tell what was going on under all these watermelon vines, but we got some green beans. I love it. Well, if I can get it off. I don't even remember the variety I put over here. But yeah, y'all, we got green beans. Something's done ate that one up, but we got green beans nonetheless. Okay, we got a little bit distracted by the green beans, but now we're back, getting ready to get our trusty little seat and get ready to plant some beans and beets. We're scheduled for mosquito spray tomorrow, but right now, gotta keep applying mosquito. They are chasing me. Matt's trying to get the chickens. Trying out my new toy. Don't look like it's cooperating. Let's see. All right, there we go. I like this gimbal thing. God, the mosquitoes are biting me in my head. Are you serious? I ain't gonna be out here long. No. Nope. Surely am not. Think it's a... should I go that way? Um, yeah. So this is all we're gonna put in here. I've grown beans in the fall before, so it's not like it's something I've never done. They don't need a lot of nitrogen because beans are legumes in the legume family. So they are nitrogen fixers. They actually bring nitrogen into the soil. That's why they are a good companion plant to things that need nitrogen. So in between the beans, I'm going to plant beets. Yeah, there's a method to all this madness. And we're just gonna see what happens. We're just gonna see what happens. Ooh, that lizard just jumped right off that thing. Didn't scare me, but he startled me. I gotta make sure they grow up so they can catch a hole to might have to put something else over there so that they have something to climb up on. I am not good at judging spacing, so just putting them in here, and I'm gonna come back through and do some beets along the outer edges. Mosquito Joe, where you at? I know y'all coming tomorrow, but I'm just saying. Where you be? And these are some newer seeds, so I'm not doing two per hole like I normally would. And I'm not worried about this watermelon plant because it's going to be coming out soon. Oh, my little thing stopped working. Gimbal, where we at? Nope. Is my battery dead? It might be. I charged it. Okay, there it is. It's back. Hi. There you are. Okay. Get the rest of these in there. And then let's put some beets down. These should germinate in about 5 to 7 days. And harvest in between 55 and 65 days. At least that's what the packet said. Okay. I got a few more left. I might sprinkle them somewhere, but for now, that's all that's going in there. Okay. I'll let y'all see what it looks like. See? Okay. And before I cover these up, because I want to know where they are in relation to the beets, I'm going to go ahead and put the beets down. Push these down a little bit further. Then I'll cover them up. I got this natural bug repellent from a lady at the farmer's market. It works good, but you have to just keep reapplying it. It doesn't last very long, but it's all natural. All right, let's find some beets. All right, we're gonna put some Detroit dark red. And I believe I got these from Homestead Heart, Mr. and Mrs. H. So that's what's going in here with these Blue Lake stringless beans. Let's see how well they do together. And I'm going to, wherever I have a bean, I'm gonna go like in between. So there, 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 and then on the outer edges. It makes sense to me, so. I'm thinking that should work. They should be spaced out 4 to 6 inches. So maybe I got too many. I'm gonna do 3 in each little heel right here. 1. And I don't know what this little yellow jacket looking thing is, but I wish it would just go away and leave me alone. So I'm gonna put a beet right there. Then I'm gonna put a beet right here. Beet right here. Okay, Veronica. Think this through. 4 to 6 inches apart. One, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. Okay. Detroit dark red beet, and Blue Lake stringless pole bean going in fall 2025. Sprinkle a little bit there, just for kicks and giggles. Kicks and giggles. Put the beet right there. All right there. All right there. I successfully grew like 2 beets last year. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but it was a success for me because I'd never grown them. They didn't get real big, but they were mine. I grew them. So we're gonna see what happens this year. I don't judge my success by how big or how plentiful the harvest is. If it grows, it's a success. That's how I gauge it. So take that for what it's worth. Let's get these beans and beets all nestled in to this rich soil. And let's see what we get. Let's see what germinates in 5 to 7 days. Okay, this is the bed that we grew the garlic in, and we'll grow it in again. But for now, for fall, until we get ready to plant the garlic, we are going to plant more beets. I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's Chioggia, Chioggia beets. Got those from, I think, Homestead Heart. I think I got these Ruby Queen beets, and I'm thinking they might be the same thing I just put in that other bed. But anyway, no, those were Detroit something. So I'm planting those in here, and I'm planting this golden Detroit beet in here. I'm gonna try to get um gotta space them 4 to 6 inches apart. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as we go. But let's put some potash in here because these are a root crop. And when I did this with my potatoes, they did amazing. They love this stuff. So I'm hoping that my beets will too. Because I don't know if I've said or not, but my husband, I started making beet shots for him a few months ago. And he has been able to come completely off of his blood pressure medicine. And now I have about 10, maybe 12 people that I'm supplying beet shots for. So I'm trying to grow as many beets as I can. Of course, I'll probably still have to supplement from my friend Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra, over at Smith Farm that I get from the farmers market. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to start. I'll have enough supply to grow my own because the stuff really works. It really works. My husband hasn't taken blood pressure medicine in about 4 months, and his blood pressure is the best that it's ever been, according to the doctor. Um, yeah. And my best friend's mom, she started taking it for, she was having low hemoglobin. So she was going and getting iron infusions. And it has improved her iron levels. And the doctor told her, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. She said, I'm drinking that juice Veronica gave me. She don't say my name with a V. She says it with an S. Veronica. He said, well, keep drinking whatever juice Veronica is giving you. So, yeah. Shout out to Marjay. How many rows we're going to get in here? Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will do 2 rows per variety. Doing just some bone meal and blood meal like I did over there. Okay, so these first 2 rows are going to be the Ruby Queen. The middle is going to be the Golden Detroit. And the last are going to be the Chihogia Beets. I probably am not saying that right, but oh well. Y'all like my water bottle? Shout out to Bree Creative, Brittany at Bree Creative. She made this water bottle for me. My Meet Me in the Garden theme. My daughter created the logo, and Brittany put it on a bunch of stuff for me. Cool deal. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna end up with three rows of the Ruby Queen. And then I'm gonna make an extra row over at the end so that I'll be able to have 2 rows of the Golden Detroit and the Shihogia. That's the plan. And I'm growing all these different varieties so I can see which ones do better in my area. Remember, I'm in zone 8B in eastern North Carolina. So just trying to see what does best for me. So that's 2 rows of the Golden Detroit. And let's make another furrow for the sea beets. That's what I'm gonna call them, because I know I'm messing that name up. So we're gonna call them the sea beets. And we're just gonna put another row right along this edge. I'll go back in and put some amendments in it in a minute. And I might even get another, well no, we're just gonna, I might put a bean right here. I think I tried to grow these last year. I don't think they did that great, but maybe it's because I didn't know what I was doing. So let's try it again. We got the seeds, we got the dirt. Might as well. And let's put some blood meal and bone meal in that furrow. Kicks and giggles. I think we can get 4. Okay. All right, everything's in. But let's try to get a bean over here. At least 2 bush beans. I know we're pushing the envelope. I get it, I know. But let's just see what happens. And maybe a bean in between each. Ooh, that was a big mosquito. We need to do a bush bean though. We can't do a pole bean over here. We don't have a trellis. We're gonna do a tender green. It's a garden bean tender green. It's a heirloom. And it's a bush snap variety. And it's supposed to mature in 55 days. So right along the same time as these beets. So yeah, let's just see what happens. What did I just say? We got the beans. We got the seeds. We got the dirt. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. We're gonna do 2 plants right here, and y'all, I'm going for it. We're gonna do 3. Oh God, this is crazy. 3 bean plants in between these beets. If it don't work, it don't work. It's all right. I need to stop watching The Broke Farmer and Asia over at Yellow Door Urban Homestead, because these are the people that have me thinking I can just try stuff and see what happens. No, throw all the gardening rules out the door. And these seeds were free, so somebody gave them to me. So yeah. Uh-oh, I'm about to dump out a bunch of. All right, here we go. I don't know if beans like potash, but it's in here now, so I didn't know I was gonna put beans in here. But oh well. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. All right. Oh, they look funky. They're a weird looking bean. It says stringless too. Bush snap, high yielding and compact variety that produces delicious 6-inch stringless pods. We going for it. Broke said, "This is my garden." I ain't gonna tell y'all to shut up like he tell people to shut up. So we just gonna do it. Who knows? This could be the best fall garden yet. All right, so we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. We put 20 beans in here. And now we're gonna cover them up. And we're gonna cover up the beets. Fill in the furrow, just like that. That's deep enough for them. Fill in. Just press the dirt in around it. We're gonna see what we got in 55 to 60 days for both. But they both should germinate. I think it said 5 to 7 days. Okay, so I got at least 2 plantings done today. And I could have gotten more, but that after church nap, it had me on lock. Something, oh, a mosquito bit me real bad. Y'all see that? It had me, yeah, I was out. So I got out here late. But I'll finish up tomorrow. Yeah, so this is actually going on a 3-day video. But sometimes that happens. Yeah. But anyway. Oh, and y'all, I do love my overalls. My dad, I don't know if they're called bib overalls, but that's what my dad and my granddad used to call them, and that's all my granddad used to wear. So I love, oh, this is not brace, but I love my Liberty bib overalls. Established in 1912. I love them. They have so many pockets. They got pockets everywhere. I love them.